You gotta speak with authority here on YouTube. Use your voice that God gave you. Shout out to It's Just Storm for inspiring this video, because once he said that, it resonated with me. Because there was a point in time where I didn't speak with authority. Although I was never scared or timid, or I'm not an introvert, I've always been this lively person. But there was something about this camera, there was something about the camera that made me feel like almost intimidated, or like I was outside of my lane. But what I had to realize is that no, I have this voice that God gave me and I'm going to use it. And if I can get a message across, if I can get y'all to understand something, to see that you are bigger than what you think you are, that you don't have to be scared to use the voice that God gave you, to be confident with it. You can't show up on here scared. There's no need to show up on here scared, because people are going to judge anyway. Once you understand that, you understand that if you don't do it, you will never know, because you're worried about everybody judging you, and that'll be the reason why you fail. Don't let people judging you be the reason that you failed or didn't succeed at something that you truly wanted, or something that you wanted to do. Like, that doesn't make sense. So again, I say it again, and this was so good. Speak with authority. That I couldn't believe when he said that. I was like, I don't know where that came from, who was speaking through him, but those were some good words. And I think it's something that we all need to live by. When you speak with authority, that means you speak with confidence. You speak knowing that, hey, you should listen to me, because I know a little bit about something. And this is important, you know. So let people know that you're not intimidated, that you got this, and they should listen to you. Nobody wants to listen to somebody that's unsure or real quiet and just they're not sure about what they're saying. But when you speak with authority, you let people know that this is what I'm saying. This is what you need to do. You need to keep posting. You need to get on here and be yourself. Have fun with it. Because people are going to judge. But I'd rather go through life knowing I tried and people judge me than them judging me for not trying. Because you damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't try, people are going to talk about you. If you do, they're going to laugh at you. So get on here and you better use that authority and you speak with it. Don't be scared. Fear is out the window now. There's no more room for fear. It's only time to show up and show out and make it on here, because nobody's going to hand you nothing. These videos are not going to make themselves. You're not going to get better if you don't do it. You're not going to get better if you don't keep practicing it and creating this content and keep going and just speaking and saying, okay, I got this. I'm going to do it. And nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to fight through the fear. I'm going to fight through the insecurities, fight through the doubt. And you keep going and you keep pushing through all them weird thoughts that you're having, that you're not good enough to do something. And you know you are. And I'm telling you, I know you are. And I don't know half of y'all personally. But I know that you can do it. But I know that you can't be scared. You can't show up scared. You got to show up with confidence and be ready. And don't worry about what people say. People have been judging me my whole life. They've called me weird. I love being weird. I love being different. I walk around with a backpack all the time. People call me weird. I think sometimes my wife thinks I'm weird, but it doesn't matter to me. I am who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. And that's why I can speak with confidence right now and tell y'all to speak with authority. That was so real. That's one of the realest things I've heard this year. So you got to carry that through life, not just on YouTube. You speak with authority and be sure of what you're saying. When you step to somebody and you're talking to them, be proud of what you're saying. Be sure of what you're saying. Be confident, and you speak with power. You use that voice. You speak with a level of, I know who I am, and it doesn't matter what people think about me. When you pull out that camera, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter to people. The only reason they should marry you is if they're curious about what you're doing, and then you can tell them, hey, yeah, you know, I got a YouTube channel. I do this. I create. I'm a content creator, whatever. But be proud of what you're doing, and know that you're doing it for the people on the other side of the lens. And if people are watching, that's cool, because that's what you want them to do. That's why you're doing this, right? You want them to watch. That's why I say I think we got it so confused. Understand why you're doing this and why we speak the way we do and why we get on this camera and do what we do. It's not for nothing. We all have a goal. But once you understand that you want people to watch anyway, you can't be scared of something that you're asking for. Because when you get it, then how are you going to handle it? You're asking for this attention. You're on YouTube for attention. Whether good or bad, you're on this platform for attention. So with that being said, make sure you speak with that voice that God gave you and be proud. Speak loudly, speak confidently. Speak up. Use that voice. Because it's a beautiful voice and we all want to hear it. We all got something to say, and I hope you let it out. I hope you get it out and you're listening to this message, because this is important. I think a lot of people, I never really thought about it until I heard It's Just Storm say that. And I said, that's one of the realest things I've heard. You know, you have to check yourself sometimes and say, what am I scared of? What am I fearful of? You should fear nothing but God. And that's what I'm living by this year. I fear nothing but God. But I will live confidently. I will be confident. I will be sure of myself, not question myself, and know that I'm worth what I'm doing. And somebody's going to watch. Somebody's going to get something from this message, and somebody's going to change somebody's life. Somebody's going to speak with authority. After you see this video, you're going to speak with authority. You're going to understand that, oh man, I am important. I do have something to say. Somebody's going to enjoy this message. Somebody's going to enjoy what I have to say. Somebody's going to enjoy what you have to say. But first you have to start. You have to get on there, start that camera up and start talking. Figure out what your message is, what you want to get across to somebody, and you just start talking. But somebody's going to listen. It might not be a whole lot of people to start off. But once they find you and they like your personality and they see who you are and you speak with confidence, they're going to say, I like him, I like her. Because they're not scared. They're saying what they say, and I can take it in or not take it in. Some people will weed out the good and weed out the bad and keep the good. And, you know, people take what they want from your message, but you got to put it out there to see how it performs. You got to put it out there to see how people can perceive it, because it's probably something people need, but they don't know. If you don't tell them, don't gatekeep the information you got, because we're all full of information. Get it out there. Use that authority, speak, and get it out there. Get it out to the masses so somebody can hear what you have to say. Remember that. As always, you know, I don't make my messages long, but I hope you got something from it. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. And yeah, authority, speak with it.